Get up and go through some of the headlines of a busy sports day. Starts with this. The Nets star Kevin Durant facing a 7-day quarantine under league protocols because of exposure to a positive COVID case. Durant had the virus in May. He's tested. Is again pausing men's basketball activities and postponing its next 3 games due to COVID issues within that program. The Wildcats had paused team activities last week after head coach Jay Wright tested positive, and the NCAA says the entire men's basketball tournament will be held in Indianapolis and its surrounding suburbs. Selection Sunday is still scheduled for March 4th. The Final Four set to be held April 3rd and 5th at Lucas Oil Stadium, so they'll do everything as they would normally do it, but they'll do it all in one general place. And this week, we have a huge week. Clippers, Warriors, highlighting our NBA doubleheaders Wednesday and Friday. Titans and Ravens, the wild card game is Sunday, and then the national championship game, Alabama and Ohio State, is set for Monday night. Cannot possibly ask for more, and it's all coming up on ESPN, ABC, and the ESPN app. And we are jam-packed on this. From above the Heineken River deck at Pier 17, and we are busy. Let's go. Here comes the menu. We are getting up with Here Comes the Judge. Off the top rope comes the coach of the New York Giants, and every word he said is worth hearing. You'll hear it right off the top. Then, Michael Irvin has a message for one NFL team that can be summed up in 3 words. Just shut up. You'll hear which team it is from him on the way. And then, can the reigning MVP rewrite his narrative in what shapes up to be the biggest game of his life? Answers to those and other questions as we get up with you, starting right now with this. Giants head coach Joe Judge, who had some harsh words for how Doug Peterson handled the 4th quarter of the Eagles' hugely consequential game against Washington on Sunday night. It was a game that directly impacted New York's playoff hopes. Now, this is a much text, so here comes the Judge.
I think one thing to keep in mind with this season is we had a lot of people opt in to this season, okay? We had a lot of people opt in, all right? Coaches, players. That includes family members as well, all right? So to look at a group of grown men who I asked to give me effort on a day in, day out basis and to empty the tank, and then I can look them in the eye and assure them that I'm always going to do everything I can to put them at a competitive advantage and play them in a position of strength. To me, you don't ever want to disrespect those players and their effort and disrespect the game. The sacrifices that they made to come into work every day and test before coming in, to sit in meetings spaced out, to wear masks, to have shields over those masks, to go through extensive protocols, to travel in unconventional ways, to get text messages at 6:30 in the morning telling them practice is going to be canceled. We have to do a virtual day. Okay, to tell them, please don't have your family over for Thanksgiving. Please avoid Christmas gatherings. We know it's your wife's birthday. Let's make sure we put that one off to the off season. There's a number of sacrifices been made by all the players and coaches in this league. There's a number of sacrifices that come along as well with the family members of the people connected to them. To disrespect the effort that everyone put forward game by going out there and not competing for 60 minutes and doing everything you can to help those players win, we will never do that as long as I'm the head coach of the New York Giants.
That is what he said. Marcus Spears, is he right?
No, he's not right. And I really don't care either, G. Like, Joe Judge going to be doing the same damn thing we all doing when the Super Bowl is being played, watching it from somewhere. So, look, integrity of the game, all of that stuff. Every team in the NFL this year had to go through the same thing that Joe Judge and his New York Giants did. If he would have made the playoffs, we wouldn't have heard Joe Judge talking about this. They'd have been getting ready for a game. So I don't care. So what, Joe Judge mad about what Doug Peterson did? If you want control over your own destiny, if this is any inclination that you feel like you were slighted in any way by Doug Peterson putting Suffolk in the game, win enough games to get in the playoffs. Like, I did this at 8 o'clock, and I thought at 9 I would be simmered down and calm about talking about this situation. I'm not. I'm still pissed
Nope.
off about Joe Judge feeling like he should speak on another team opportunity. Integrity of the league. We've seen things transpire in this league this year that we'll probably never see again. The damn Denver Broncos played without a quarterback. They played an entire football game without a quarterback this year. Yes, everybody making sacrifices. Suffield sacrificed too, and he played. Doug Peterson wanted him to get some reps. He got some reps. Doug Peterson didn't care about what the New York Giants or Joe Judge felt like.
Jeff?
This is ridiculous, man. And we're talking about a guy saying he disrespected the game because he ran his team how he wanted to run his team.
How he wanted
didn't want
to.
the 9th pick. He wants the 6th pick. Whatever he wants to, he can do whatever he wants to do. Carson Wentz ain't even dressed for the game. You're telling me the Eagles went in with they didn't care about winning the game, man. And everybody act like it disrespect the game. Look, I was an undefeated team playing the New York Jets. We're winning, and they pull out Peyton Manning and all the rest of the guys. We end up losing, letting the Jets in the game, in the playoffs, who we have to go play in the AFC Championship game. So disrespect, like, did the Chiefs disrespect the game? Did the Steelers disrespect the game? I mean, this is ridiculous.